Healthcare as a Right or a Privilege by Gabby Thomas, Jessica Palomo, and Jacqueline Garcia de la Cruz. Hi, would you like to learn more about healthcare in the United States? It's expensive. In the United States, healthcare is number 1, really expensive. Number 2, only helps you if you have the big bucks to spend. And number 3 is considered a privilege and not a right to all of American citizens. In America, you need money for everything. And that's the truth. So why should you care if you're paying or not? For your healthcare? Let me ask you this question. Why would you pay for something if you could simply have it for free? According to the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights, everyone has the right to a standard of living and adequate for the health and well-being of oneself and one's family, including medical care costs. So why are insurance companies depriving citizens of their right to health because they cannot afford their best-suited premiums for their lifestyle? Because unfortunately in our country, it's all about turning a profit and not always in the best interest of its citizens. Most Americans don't have insurance because of this very reason. They cannot afford it. They can't pay the insurance companies high premiums. Therefore, in the United States, it is not a right, but a privilege. Now let's take a look at other countries that pride themselves in treating healthcare as a right for all. On this slide is a list of countries that put their citizens' health as a priority. These countries offer universal health care to all. Take a moment and applaud these countries as they turn their citizens' health into wealth. Shocking to see how many countries offer free health care, right? Now wait until you see this. In America, 60 million people are uninsured. 18% of our gross domestic production is spent on our nation's health. 18,000 people die annually of preventable illnesses, and 8,000 is the national average a single person spends on their health annually. According to the World Health Organization, the United States ranks 37th in the world in terms of health performance. If you're not first, you're last, people. Ranking is based on number 1, infant mortality. Number 2, the life expectancy of the citizens. And number 3, the number of preventable deaths within the nation. As the healthcare debate heats up in Washington, our nation is faced with two fundamental questions. 1, should we treat healthcare the way we treat basic needs as education, police, and fire protection? Number 2, if we are to provide quality healthcare to all, how do we accomplish this in the most cost-effective way? So why hasn't America changed its ways, you ask? Because changing the system would be an enormous task for lawmakers, very time-consuming, aka too much work. The Affordable Care Act was a huge step in the right direction. But we aren't just there yet. According to the Chief of Medicare, in order to achieve universal health care, 4 improvements need to happen. The 4 keys to unlocking universal health care are reduce non-value-added costs, create proof of patient safety, rebalance delivery of care, home-based, communal, and preventional, and finally, embrace technological medical advancements. We need to fight for our right, come on, help me out, I know you know this song, to party. Just kidding, but close. But no, it's healthcare. Thank you for watching our presentation. We hope you now understand the need for equal access to healthcare and you take initiative. Thank you for watching.